What's up, guys? EPL Dude 96 back here, and welcome to episode number 3 of the Fulham Football Manager series. Of course, if you like the series, a like would be very much appreciated. Let me know what you guys think of it in the comment section down below. And for more sports gaming content, make sure to subscribe to the channel. So, we are back here in Football Manager. Wanted to show this screen so I didn't spoil the results. So I just played the next 3 games going into the month of October. We skipped through the October international break, and now we're going to play the last game in October and then go into the month of November. So let's go into the schedule, and here are the results that we just did off video. So this was the last video, a 1-0 loss to West Brom, then a big 4-2 win on the road to Sheffield Wednesday. Anthony Knockaert with a brace, and then losing 3-0 to Wigan. So not a great ending. So we began with a 1-0 loss to Reading. Tim Ree made a horrific mistake in the back line. He basically was just having dinner. I don't know what he was doing. He basically was just standing around doing nothing. Gave the ball away to George Puskas, who scored the winner for Reading, who was around our level. They're a mid-table team. Followed that up playing one of the worst teams in the championship in Charlton. Big 2-0 win. Anthony Knockaert with his second brace of the year. 4 goals now for him. He is our top scorer easily because Alexander Mitrovic is just uninterested in playing for us. I'm probably going to transfer him out once the January transfer window hits. So big victory for us there. And then we actually get our second draw of the season. A big result against Stoke City, who was in 5th place at the time. Gave up an early goal in the 15th minute. And then Ivan Cavallero with the 65th minute equalizer to get us that point, which helps us quite a bit because the last episode's name was Inconsistency. We still have inconsistency. We're basically a 500 team. 12 games into the season, 5 wins, 2 draws, and 5 losses, 17 points. We are 12th place in the table. You see West Brom, Middlesbrough, and Leeds are starting to run away with things. We still are only 1 win behind Bristol City for 7th place, 1 win behind Stoke for 6th. So that tie definitely pulls us back into the mix, which is good because we need to get promotion this season. Essentially, if we don't get promotion this season, the board is probably going to fire me. I think if I can find a monthly review of what the board was thinking of how I was doing, it might be here in my inbox somewhere. I would think it would be somewhere here. Important dates in October, loan report. Here, monthly head coach performance review. So the board are satisfied with my progress. They gave me a C there. I have a D in match results because of how inconsistent we are. Same amount of wins as losses. Transfer market yet to find out because we haven't had a transfer window. We disabled the summer transfer window. We won't be able to get players until January. There's our tactics, a B+, which is great to see. They love the impact in the team tactics in recent matches. They're particularly pleased with the quality of pressing on display. But our squad, we get a D in squad because the board are alarmed that you have almost non-existent levels of support from the players. So that's not great. I guess the players don't like me so much. Some do, some don't. Because of my lack of experience, I didn't give myself, I think, a Continental A license. I think I only have a Continental B license, and I wasn't like the best player setting up my manager. I'm also very young. I'm at 23 years old, so I guess the game is set up in a way where you're super young, so you might not get the most respect. But that's essentially like a roundup of what we did off of video. Next up, we're going to play these 3 games in the league. We got a big home match against Luton Town, who are currently sitting in 15th place. Then just 3 days later, play 2nd place Middlesbrough over at Riverside Stadium. If we can get a draw, that would be nice. But if we can get a win, we put ourselves back into the mix of being potentially champions, top 2. And then we start the month of November at home against Hull City, another team in the top 10. So hopefully things go well for us. Here are some of the standings from around world football. Barcelona leading in La Liga. Real Madrid are in 4th place. Not good from them. The Premier League is deciding to be on acid this season with Norwich City in 1st place ahead of Man City, Southampton in 3rd, Liverpool in 5th, Man U's in 8th, where is Tottenham? Tottenham's in 11th. So the Premier League's on acid this year. You can see we are in the MLS playoffs right now, the first round. Wow, Columbus and New York. A 5-5 game that ended in a penalty shootout win for the New York Red Bulls. That is redonkulous. What a game at Red Bull Arena in the MLS playoffs. And then NYCFC is going to play Orlando City. Philly's going to play New England. Juve leads Serie A 1 point ahead of Lazio. Bayern Munich and Dortmund, the top two in Bundesliga as expected. They're the tables for us. West Brom and Middlesbrough. Hanover leads in Bundesliga 2. Stevenage and Colchester tied for top two in League 2. And over in League 1, it is Rotherham who are playing very well. Already a 6-point lead over MK Dons in first place. We're evens. Both teams inconsistent. Let's see Luton Town. Luton Town haven't won since September when they beat Newcastle in the Carabao Cup. But their last win in the league was all the way back in August against Huddersfield, who we lost to. Just kidding. I'm an idiot. Luton Town's last win was in October against Millwall, but they haven't won their last 2 games. Hopefully we can make it 3 in a row. So this is the team we're going to play against Luton Town in the first game of this episode. We're going to stick with our regular back line for the most part with Bettinelli, Odoi, Moss, and Reed. We are going to put Joe Bryan in at left back to give Le Marchand a rest since we have a lot of games in a couple of days here. We're going to have Arter and Reed as our box-to-box midfielders. We're going to put De Cordova Reed in the attacking midfield position instead of Tom Kearney. We'll stick with our top goal scorers, Knockaert and Cavallero on the wings. And then hopefully Mitrovic can get us some goals. And then I wanted to show you guys my tactics a little bit because I switched things up. We're playing a custom Gengen press. So at first it was like a very high tempo setup. I want a higher tempo setup, still play out of the back, want a narrow form. But the biggest thing that I wanted to change was in the final third. I have mixed crosses set. I want my players to shoot on sight. And when I first changed it to this tactic against Charlton, my team got 35 shots. I think we had like 24 shots in the first half. So shoot on sight, play for set pieces. We're not going to have play for set pieces on. I'm not a big fan of that. Run at the defense and be more expressive. So I'm going to allow my attackers to have that creative freedom and just shoot the hell out of the ball. Counter press, counter there, distribute to the center backs. Let's distribute to the fullbacks too. I like that as well. And then out of possession, we'll keep a high line and then a much higher line, standard with defensively. So those are the tactics I have set up with my custom Gengen press. Let's see if we can get a big dub here at home against Luton Town. So 16 minutes in, nothing has happened so far, no chances. They haven't had a shot yet. All right, here is the first highlight. It is for Luton Town, and Luton Town have stolen a goal. Izzy Brown heads it off of Monker's free kick, and we're losing. So, yeah. Let's show some passion because once again, oh my God, Mitrovic, why is your body language always bad? Get fired up. Everybody else is fired up. Why aren't you fired up? You're supposed to be our top scorer, and you're just not. Here's our highlight. Here's Moss. Okay, so we're playing out the back here, which is what we have set up. Reed's got space to run in that midfield. Cavallero now, can he shoot? Slugga makes the save in the half-hour mark. So we have to take out our best player. Hopefully we get a goal here. Another short kick. Here's De Cordova Reed. Arter now. Good possession here. Cabano coming straight off the bench. Nice cross. And Mitrovic finally has decided to score a goal. His 4th of the season. It's taken him a couple of weeks. But Alexander Mitrovic has equalized here for Fulham. Thank God for that. 1-1. Alexander Mitrovic finally scoring. But once again, we see this every game. We have 16 shots. They have 3. 60% possession of 40. I thought Football Manager was supposed to be different to FIFA. It's not supposed to be like this. If we're out shooting them by 13 shots and out possessing them by 20%, we should be winning comfortably. So I'm going to be calm. We can still win this one. That's all. I'm just going to leave it at that. 48th minute, 18 shots. All right, now a highlight for them. Are they going to score off another free kick? Oh, they are. Another one for Izzy Brown. Oh, God, we're losing again. And they scored another one off of a free kick 5 minutes into the second half. So let's be mad, concentrate, and we're going attacking. I'm done with this. This is ridiculous. They're going to fire me, seriously. Body language. All right, come on. Yes, Mitrovic, equalizer again off the corner. That's a brace. It's 2-2. We're going to go back to balanced to make sure we don't lose the game. Yes. Big goal. Mitrovic really coming in clutch today. A disappointing 2-2 draw against Luton Town. I'm glad we picked up a point there. I'm glad Mitrovic got some goals. But in a game where we have 63% possession, 25 shots to 8, we really should be winning. So it was disappointing. We should be winning that match. I agree. Stuart Gray told me, like, hey, we should be winning that match. So why don't you tell them we should be winning that match? Any other note? Okay, Middlesbrough won 3-2. So that's just dandy. We're in 12th. Another draw. So that's 2 draws in a row for us. All right, so we got a big game here on the road against third place Middlesbrough, who haven't lost since August. And we're going to stick with essentially our top 11. Bettinelli in goal with Le Marchand back in at left back, Reem, Moss, and Sessegnon. We got Johansson and Arter in that box-to-box midfielder role. Knockaert and Cavallero back. Tom Kearney comes back into the attacking midfield role for De Cordova-Reid. And then Mitrovic, coming off of a 2-goal performance, is back as the pressing forward. And then one tactically thing that I changed, we used the custom tactics a little bit more that they gave us. We're going to be fairly more narrow. We're going to have a higher tempo, but instead of just shoot on sight, I am going to try for low early crosses. So hopefully that's going to catch them off guard. So yeah, negatives touches to goal ratio. We got a lot of final third, weak influence goals from shots in the penalty area. Yeah, we're going to shoot a lot from outside the box. I'm a guy that likes my players to just shoot. The more shots you take, the better chance you have to score. So why not take that chance? So here's Middlesbrough's lineup. There is the man, the myth, the legend, Britt Assombalonga. 8 goals in 13 games for Middlesbrough. Fletcher, Brown, Johnson, Hawson, Wing, Shotton, Fry, Ayala, Friend, and is that Darren Randolph? Yes, it is Darren Randolph, the former West Ham goalkeeper. Let's prove a point today. Here's a throw in for Middlesbrough. What a throw. And the ball just falls into the box. And the poacher, Assombalonga, with his 9th goal of the season. And Middlesbrough's up 1-0 after 21 minutes. So we are going to tell the boys to get creative. Knockaert just booms it upfield. Cavallero wasn't even close to making a run. I don't know what Knockaert was thinking. Randolph's now going to boom it. Assombalonga wins it first time. Fletcher, cross, wing, just hammers it home, and we're down 2-0. Free kick for us. Hey, big goal. Tom Kearney. 2-1 in the 88th minute. Oh, wait, no, he was offside. Oh, come on. You've got to be kidding me. I thought that was a goal, but he was offside. It got disallowed. It didn't even get VAR'd. I don't even know if there is VAR in the championship. There is VAR in the game, but I don't know if they have it for the championship. So Kearney was offside. That means we get shut out by Middlesbrough on the road, 2-0. And Middlesbrough continues their incredible form. 6 saves for Bettinelli. Even in a 2-0 loss, and our goalkeeper's our best performer. That's not good. Not happy. I think that is safe to say. There is another loss for us. Middlesbrough move into promotion contention, and Alfie Mawson is out for 4 to 7 days, so I think he is going to miss the match. Roy Hodgson was at Riverside. Everyone wants Mitrovic, man. You know what? I might just do it. I might just get rid of him. Squad unhappy with... Oh, my goodness gracious. This is bad. I've been told by the squad that they are not happy with your management of the team, and they wish to talk to you about it. Several players feel you've lost the locker room and no longer have enough support to stay at the club. McDonald, Cisse, Christie, Bryan, Rodak, Mawson, Ashby, Hammond, Camara, Lamarchand, and Sessegnon all hate me. Bettinelli still supports me. All right, what do you guys want? There are a few murmurs of discontent. Can one of you step up and explain the issue? Okay, what's the issue? Bettinelli says things haven't felt right here for a while, and there's a real feeling among the players that they don't back you anymore and that you have lost the locker room. I know things are bad for me at the minute, but you'll have to trust me that I can turn it around. I'll need help from all of you, though. Get behind me, and we can all start heading in the right direction. I'm going to say that calmly. Camara's not happy. It's too far gone for that now. You'll be lucky to survive this. So there's this little crew that hates my guts. These guys are no longer concerned. Some of you won't be happy until I'm forced out. This is an outrageous way to treat your head coach. We need everyone pulling in the same... I'm not going to be like that. I can win you... Nah. That's the big thing. Nobody is bigger than this club. This group still hates me. You're doing absolutely nothing to show that you deserve our support, to be honest. There's only one way this is going to end, and we all know it. So all these guys want me to be fired in October. I think that was very productive. No, this was not productive. I have some no, I'm not gonna say that I'm unprofessional. Let's leave it there now. So we've got this little band of brothers and Kevin McDonald, Cyrus Christie, Abubakar Kamara, and Luka Ashby Hammond that just want me gone. I just did this. Why am I getting 2 emails about this? What's up with our Tom? Why are you sending me 2 emails about this? I already discussed this stuff. I had my meeting with the players. There's the little crew that hates me. And that's it. If they're going to fire me, they're going to fire me. If we lose this game, I'm going to get fired. I just know it. Look, Anthony Knockaert got a goal of the month. Might as well take a look at it. So our fantastic play in the rain of Craven Cottage. This was in the 2nd minute of the game. Beautiful pass to Reed, and then Knockaert just launches one from about 30 yards out. And he does a cartwheel celebration. Cool beans, man. Cool beans. Report card. Our club vision, we got a C. The board are satisfied with the progress made towards realizing the club's vision. Match is a D. Disappointed with the results the team are getting on the pitch. Transfer still no. Still got a B+ in tactics. Happy with the impact the team's tactics. We got that last time. And, however, they are particularly concerned with the poor run of results in recent matches. And there we go. We get an F in the squad. I never really got Fs. I never got an F in a class when I was in school. But there I go. I get an F. The board are alarmed that you have almost non-existent levels of support from the players. Why don't you guys like me? Abysmal leadership support, abysmal locker room atmosphere, poor. We're gonna have some fights up in this, man. This is bad. All right, so here's the starting lineup we're gonna play for the final match of the episode. Maybe our final match as the manager of Fulham, if the locker room doesn't want to kill me. We're home against Hull. We're sticking with the regular back line. We got Bettinelli, Sessegnon, Odoi, Ream. This time Joe Bryan will be at left back, though. Johansson and Reed, the box-to-box midfielders. And then our typical front four with Knockaert, Kearney, Cavallero, and Mitrovic. Combined, those 4 have scored, 12 goals this season? No, 14 goals this season, because 4 + 2 is 6, 6 + 3 is 9, 9 + 5 is 14. I'm good at math. Keep me as the boss. Let's go. Oh, highlight for us. Here's Sessegnon, Kearney, Reed. Come on, can we score? Reed, Kearney, goal! Tom Kearney into the far post, and we take the lead inside of 11 minutes. Yes, love me. I know what I'm doing. Kevin McDonald, suck it. I know what I'm doing, man. Park the bus. Let's get our biggest win of the season. Let's get our biggest win of the season. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Come on. Come on. Come on. End it. There's 5 minutes of added time. How? There's been no highlights. It's over. All right, we get one of our biggest wins of the season as we steal one. Well, we steal one at home against Hull City. 17 shots, and we kept a clean sheet. Tom Kearney, man of the match with his goal in the 11th minute. Maybe that's the secret to winning games on Football Manager. You only have 10 shots, you give up 17, and you win. Some of the last results from the last match day of episodes. So the big win against Hull, another 0-0 draw for Leeds. They seem to be drawing a lot. And also West Brom ties Stoke 1-1. Luton Town is picking things up, man. 2-0 win against Nottingham Forest. Nothing else worthwhile. So these are the standings as of right now. 15 games into the season. We are 13th in the league. Huge win against Hull City, who were in 7th at the time. They sit in 8th now. We are still about 6 points behind that promotion spot. We're within striking distance, but we have to develop winning streaks. That is how we're going to get up into the table. But West Brom and Middlesbrough are clearly the top of the pack here. Only 1 loss for Middlesbrough, but West Brom with those 10 wins. That is essentially all there is for this episode. Again, just to review, we started off with a 2-2 draw. Had to come back from two deficits in this game. Mitrovic with a brace to get ourselves a point at home against Luton Town. A disappointing then. An expected loss to red-hot Middlesbrough, 2-0. And then a very big victory against Hull City. Massive victory, considering the players all wanted to kill me. We were about to have fights in the locker room. They all didn't believe in me. But guess what? We had a talk. We hashed it out. We set aside our differences. They went out and played, and we beat Hull City. So massive victory. So next up, off of video, I'm going to play these next 3 games in the month of November. We got Birmingham on the road, then the international break. Then we have our big rivalry match televised against QPR at home. And then we've got Derby a few days later. So next episode, the games that you will see being played, we've got an away match at Swansea City in Wales, who are very good. Then another key clash to start the month of December against Bristol City, who are having a very good season as well. And then what should be a walkover win on the road 3 days later, we're taking on Preston North End on the road. So 2 away matches. And then we start to get into the transfer window very soon. So that is how I'm going to do it for episode number 4. But that's been the end of episode number 3. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to leave a like, comment on the video, subscribe for way more sports gaming content. Plenty more to come for Fulham, Reds, and plenty of other videos in the pipeline. I am EPL Dude 96. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Bye.